What's up, everybody? It's your boy Carlton Jones here with another YouTube tutorial. And today I'm going to teach you how to practice your long tones so you can have a nice, smooth, and consistent sound when you play your saxophone. So let's get into it. So when I start practicing my saxophone, I like to focus on playing notes in which I can really hear how I sound and make sure I focus on playing a nice, smooth, consistent, round, and full sound. So I like to play these notes right here. I start off playing a G and a C. Then I start with a G sharp. I go to a C sharp. Then I play an A to a D. I go to a B flat to an E flat, a B to an E, a C to an F, C sharp to F sharp, a D to a G. So I want y'all to practice this phrase with me. Let's try it. So you're going to want to practice that exercise about 2 times. And each time you practice it, you want to focus on making each and every one of the notes that you play as smooth as you possibly can, make it as bright as you possibly can, and make it as full as you possibly can. Also, another thing you want to focus on is playing from your diaphragm. And when you play from your diaphragm, that just means that you're playing from your gut. You want to play from that place inside of you where all the soul and the goodness is at. That's what that means. A lot of singers, when they do this, they sing from their diaphragm. So I'm going to stand to my side here. Now, when you normally breathe, your stomach goes out and in as you inhale and exhale. But what you want to try to get used to doing is when you're playing your saxophone, you want your stomach to be kind of stuck out. And that means you're going to have a more brighter, round, and a more fuller sound when you're playing your saxophone. So instead of playing your saxophone with your stomach stuck in like that, you want it to be stuck out like that. And that's going to give you a more brighter, warm, fuller sound each and every time you do it. Now, another exercise we're going to do that's going to help us to get a more bright, full sound is we're going to practice long tones. So when we do these long tones, it's going to help us when we normally play songs to really, really sound good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on an F sharp, and I'm going to make that F sharp, when I start, I'm going to make it as soft as I possibly can. And when I breathe through my saxophone, I'm actually going to breathe air through it first without playing a note. But as I blow air, and as the speed and the rate of the air is faster, then you'll hear that F sharp come in. And I'm going to try to hold that for about 10 seconds or so, and then I'm gonna make it as soft as I possibly can. And then you're gonna just hear my air stream again coming through the sax. It's almost like if you're going to the beach and you hear like an ocean wave crash on the shore, you hear that ocean wave first, And then if that wave is pushing something, maybe like if it was pushing a boat or something, you'll hear that force of the wave pushing against that boat. It's kind of the similar concept. If you can imagine that in your mind, all that we're doing is going to let the airstream come out of our body first. The reed is going to vibrate fast enough, and it's going to create a sound in our saxophone. And then we're going to try to play that sound as softly as we possibly can for about 10 seconds or so. And then we're going to gradually back off of that airstream, and we're going to go back to just the air flowing through our saxophone. So let's just practice that real quick. Now let's practice it one more time. And when you're doing this, try not to hyperventilate now. If you need to take a breath, wait a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and then try this exercise again. So let's try it one more time. Take a nice deep breath. Let's try that one more time. We're going to wait a few seconds. Now, doing these type of exercises is going to really help you when you play songs and everything to sound really, really good. So you don't need to rush through these exercises. You want to play them, take nice deep breaths before you start playing the notes. And when you blow that note, doing these long tones, you want to try to make it as soft as you possibly can. That's going to give you a nice, good, consistent sound and control when you eventually play normal songs. So let's try that again. Now, let's try that on a note that's higher on the staff. So I just played an F sharp. Now I'm going to try to do that playing a, let's try a C sharp. Good job. So that's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. If you could please leave a comment, hit the thumbs up like button, share this video with your friends, and be on the lookout for more YouTube tutorials coming soon. Thank you so much. God bless you. Peace.